Hello students, Digital Design 2. This is your first intro into vector graphics. We've looked at it before, but this is a little more, this is just basically practice with vector graphics using Illustrator. So what you want to do is go to Edmodo, and you want to click on your class, whichever one it might be. And this is the assignment. It's called, paint yourself proud. That's the wrong class there. That would help if I choose the right class now, wouldn't it? Vector illustration practice. Okay, you want to download this flat icon pack.zip, and within it you're going to find an EPS file. I want you to open that EPS file using Photoshop. You're going to choose 5 of your favorite icons and move them onto a new artboard, which I'll teach you how to make a new artboard. You're going to change the color combos of each of those 5 icons that you chose, and I'm going to teach you how to do that, as well as you're going to extract a PNG file from that specific artboard, and you're going to turn it in here. Easy, easy. So download the file, double click it, so it turns from a zip into a file. Open up the EPS using Photoshop, which I will get to. File open, and it's an EPS file. I do believe it's on my desktop. Here's the flat icon pack, and there's the EPS file right there. When I click open, it should look something like this. All right, now I want you to choose your favorite five, but you'll notice when you grab the Move tool, the selection tool, same as shortcut key V as in Photoshop, when you click on it, it selects all the icons. You see that? I just moved them all. We don't want to do that. We just want to select 5 of them. Okay, so click it once and then click it twice. You want to go into the group. When you double click an image that is grouped, and you go into isolation mode where you isolated the group, and now you can individually work each object. I don't know if you see that, but you'll also notice that the U and the tube and the circle and the red square are all separate objects. Okay, so in order to select those objects, you want to use your Move tool and run a rectangle around them, just like that. So once you've decided on 1 or 2 or all 5 of your icons, it's up to you. You want to go ahead and make a new artboard. So here's how to create a new artboard. In Illustrator, everything is based off artboards as far as design. Now right now there's only one artboard. I have zoomed back so you can see. We're going to make a new artboard. Shift letter 0 brings you into your artboard tool. And when you're in the artboard tool, you can actually draw new artboards. So move out here, click and draw you a new artboard, just something smaller like that, and then hit the letter V as in Victor to get out of that artboard tool. So now that we've drawn a new artboard and we have moved into isolation mode inside this group, we're going to select, say, this YouTube, and I'm going to copy it, Command C to copy, or I can just hold down my Alt key with the Move tool selected and drag that to the new artboard. Simple as that. Now say I want to choose this one. I'm just going to do 2. Keep this short and simple. Holding down Alt, the duplicate key, I'm going to click and drag this one over there. Now that I have two fantastic, beautiful little icons here, and I've copied them over, I'm going to go back out of here. Now notice, see how these are still grouped, and they are grouped with these objects over here on this original artboard. Let's go ahead and ungroup everything. Let's go to Object, Ungroup. Now everything is individual. This one's by itself, and this one's by itself. But if you were to click and drag it, look, you'll pull the red off of there. You have to select the whole object. Okay? So now that we've got some objects, some icons over here, let's change the colors. That's all I want you to do. We're going to select the outside of this red YouTube, and you'll notice the options bar changes. You have a fill of red, a stroke of nothing, and everything else is, just kind of basic. So let's go ahead and change that red. So we're going to click that red. Okay. Now we're going to open up our swatches menu. Very important to see your swatches menu. You'll notice there's no swatches in there. So we want to choose a different color. This icon down here is our swatches library. I want you to stay within the same colors for each of the icons. So pretend like I'm going to use nature, say landscape for this one. And now landscape swatch will float. And I'm just going to use the colors in here to change these colors. So I've selected the red right up here. Now with the red selected, when I choose a different color, the color changes. Do you see that? Okay. So I need to select the red and change the color. I also probably need to select this red and do the same. So it's consistent. Okay? That's all I want you to do. I'm going to go over here to this object. I'm going to select the the outside edge, and you'll notice it's orange. You'll see it right there. And I'm going to use a different color group for this one. I'm going to use, say, Celebration. And Celebration should float right here, right next to Landscape. And I'm going to choose maybe, how about this pink? Bam, bam. So get you 5 icons on its new artboard right over here. And when you're done, you'll probably have extra space. You know, Shift letter 0 or O will bring you back into your artboard tool, and you can basically crop the image. You see how I'm doing that? And I'm going to press V to get out of the artboard tool. Now I'm going to show you how to extract and turn in. Now that we have 2 artboards, if you zoom back, and also if you hit Shift letter O, again, the artboards are named 01 and 02. I'm going to press letter V to get out of the artboard tool. Now I want you, when you're done getting 5 of them over here and you've changed the colors, I want you to go to File, Export, and we're going to export as. And under Export as, this is the magic window here. I asked you to turn in a PNG file. So the first thing you want to do is change this to PNG. It should already default to PNG. That's up to you. And then I want you to name it. Name it your name, please. Don't change a .png. You'll jack up the file name. No one will ever be able to read it. Choose where you want to save it. I'm going to go Desktop. And click Use Artboards, the most important thing. Use Artboards. And we're going to do Artboard which one? Number 2. Number 2, because if you look back, where do you have number 1? That's the original image. We're exporting this image right here. Then when you click Export, make sure this resolution says 72, so it keeps it nice and small. Nice and small, and it should default at transparent, and click OK. Now voila, on your desktop you're going to have a PNG file that's going to have these 2 icons on it, and that's what you turn in. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Pause, play, do. Good luck. See ya.